I lost my entire family. And I don't mean that figuratively. I mean it relatively. Like, I lost my entire family when my father died. Complete chaos occurred. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm the baby. I'm 47 years old, but I was the youngest. But everything that happened, I knew was going to happen. Half of it. Another thing happened. I had no idea that shit was going to happen. And then another thing happened. I had no idea that shit was going to happen. I handled everything as well as I could. I made sure my father was taken care of before he transcended. But in the process, I went from having a family, having a family, you know, a mother, father, sisters, trifling ass brother, and other relatives, cousins, blah blah blah. But the things that happened when my dad passed away, it destroyed a lot of shit. I'm very loyal, you know, and I don't pick sides when it came to my mom and my father. Like, me, my mom and my father, so I ride or die for my mom and my father, you know. Like imagine for me a little bit, like, you know, when your parents get ill and you got, you know, step in, you know, do the right thing. You don't really know the right thing. You don't really know what the right thing is. You know, you do what you got to do. Whatever that is. You can't be like, well, I'm not gonna do this. You can't be there for your family. You can't be there for anybody. I don't care what you like. You a gangster. You got to do that gangster shit. If you are, you know, a best friend, you got to do a best friend shit. Like, whatever the association is in whatever category it is, you know, you a brother, you a such and such, whatever. You got to do whatever the fuck that is if you worth a damn to that person. You know what I mean? Because you will hope somebody will do it for you in your time of need. So, I'm that type of son, I'm that type of brother, I'm that type of cousin, I'm that type of uncle. I've always been that kind of friend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm loyal to a fault. But regardless, you know, when my dad got ill or whatever, I know I do what I had to do. But I was the only one that did it. If that make any sense. Meaning, excuse me, I was the one that did it. Does that make any sense? Like, you know, people got to do certain things, right? Like, okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. But it was just me. For my dad. And after everything was, you know, transpired, going to court, a lot of shit happened with my dad. Just complete a chaos occurred, you know what I mean? Like, and in the event of it, I lost my entire family. Like, I don't associate with none of these motherfuckers. Like, none of them. Not my mom, not my sisters, not, like, none of these jokers. Like, you know, because of how things went down, so messed up. I mean, just so fucked up. I'm gonna talk about that shit one day. I just don't know when. But I lost my entire family, and women make me feel like straight shit, yo. And I mean this been this way for. I'm 47. So let's say for at least I'm 47. So let's say at least 42 years of my life. For at least that motherfucking long. And I ain't nobody victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play victim card. That ain't. I wasn't raised to do that. So I don't have that mentality of ever being a victim. I do have an experience though of taking a lot of blame for shit I didn't do, or taking a lot of heat just to make situations better. You know, like I said, I'm loyal to a fault. But for 42 years, from the time I probably started kindergarten to this very day, I have always said that women have the propensity to make me feel like shit. And the only reason I brought up the situation with my family, because I've experienced certain, we all have our own personal experience, right? And our life is how it is. You can't choose your family members and all that kind of shit. And you choose your family, family or friends, but you can't choose your family members. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to choose wisely out here who you deal with, who you don't deal with. But you think you have a decent amount of support system just with people that you know. And I don't deal with dudes. I mean, I just don't. I had one nigga flicked out. I ain't never hung in like some guys hang in a group. I can't hang in a group. And I never could, I don't know, maybe because I was raised, I had a dad, so I can't follow another man into shit. It ain't my mentality to do so, you know what I mean? I can lead your ass out some shit, but I can't follow another man in the end of that thing, Men do a lot of fucked up ass shit. And if you pay attention, like, you really don't want to repeat half the shit they do. So, shit, 85% of the shit they do. But, nevertheless, I mean, so I mostly deal with women. And, women, they always say women are supposed to be the more nurturing type. That stopped some time ago. I mean, and I ain't trying to be funny. Like, personally, I've seen it. I've witnessed it. You know what I mean? You hear it, on social media. Just women all over. They just come out like a lot of them tired of being moms and just don't give, like, they'll come out and say, I don't give a damn about them niggas. You know what I mean? I ain't doing this for them niggas. I ain't doing that. And I don't need them niggas. I mean, they have a disdainness for a lot, right? So the nurturing part, I guess it's not. I guess because I'm a man, it's not something I'm ever supposed to receive from a female. Like that type of understanding. You know what I mean? That type of support. You know what I mean? That when you go to someone or have someone to go to, or you feel like you have someone to go to, that I can lock minds with this person and lock, mind, body, spirit, whatever type shit, and you in a comfortable space. Like, you good. But I've experienced certain things in my life where, nobody can really offer any type of words of encouragement that really, like, if you lost your whole family, right? And I'm just giving this one instance. I have tremendously a lot. But just say, like, you lost your whole family. Your dad died. And you just, a lot of chaos ensued, just, in family fighting type of crazy shit. Family take you to court over some bullshit. You're the only one that was really there to help your father in time of need. He got a wife, he got other children, but you the only one that really stepped up to the bat. Everybody else just wanted to toss his ass over to the side. And so your support system chooses to, at various times in the process, to get upset with you over whatever shit. It could be, you too busy wiping your father's ass. I don't know. Just dealing with a lot at one time. But people around you can get very, very unkind, or maybe they can get very selfish, or maybe they just never really fucking cared, And you sit back sometimes and you think about if you flip the situation, like, would you have done that same type of shit? No, I wouldn't. No.